Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 92 and today I am bringing you a brand new episode of the National Scoreboard series. Now as you can probably tell by the title of the video and the name of that squad, there's of course going to be Scotland. Now I just want to admit a massive blunder by myself before I get in the video. You're probably thinking, Craig, where's our cool goal? With some pretty funny writing on it. I accidentally deleted a lot of the clips, which I thought was an old clips. I was trying to download Game of Thrones and I was running low on hard drive space. So I deleted a folder thinking it was old clips, and unfortunately it was some of the goals for this one. So that was a massive blunder by me and I do apologise, lads. But Khaleesi's really hot and just basically blame her if you want to do it. Anyway, we're going to start off with the goalkeeping position. That's going to be informed David Marshall, and he cost me 109k, lads. He's 6'3", he's pretty quick off his line actually. He's a very quick goalkeeper. He's got very good reaching and like standing and saving and something like that. But for 109k, I was expecting at least someone who could throw the ball and like by his own box. His long throw is absolutely ridiculously poor. That's like his biggest fault. But shot stopping, coming collecting the ball from the corners, everything's good and solid goalkeeper. Nothing to worry about there. It's just the distribution is sometimes a little bit annoying. The right back is another guy. It's pretty tall actually, 6'1", and the reason I chose Stephen Whittaker over other ones is because of his height. Because I really hate those sweaty back post headers. So I like having my right and left back pretty tall, so you can understand why I both. Whittaker's 6'2", I believe, and Wallace is 6'1", so they're very strong defensively, lads, especially with the shadow card boosting their pace and defending. And that cuts out, I'm not going to say it cuts out all the back post headers, but it definitely cuts out a portion of them. Moving on to the next player, and that's going to be our second in form in the squad, and that's going to be Grant Hanley. Very strong defensively. In fact, I'd probably say perfectly defending. He never really let me down. He managed to wrestle off the ball from very good players, especially in the online seasons, which I was playing most of these games. He's 6'2" as well. He's got low attacking work rate and high and medium defensive, but basically that just means he's got high high defensive. Him and Charlie Mulgrew made an absolute brilliant partnership. I did give Mulgrew a little bit of a hard time the last time, saying he's caught out of position a lot, but this squad, I don't know what it is, he just seemed to be perfect with the squad and sort of had like an understanding with Hanley. It was absolutely brilliant. The next inform in the squad is going to be Charlie Adam. It is heavily underrated. I cannot rate this inform enough. 5 goals in 13 games, absolute phenomenal player for like 15k. He's passing his long shot, stuff like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. His left foot, I did score a couple of nice left footed shots, but again, Game of Thrones ruined that for me. The next player is going to be Craig. I should bloody be able to say Craig because that's my name. Anyway, it's Bryson, and this is his second informed. Gaz gave me a shot, his first one, and I definitely enjoyed that. But this one's got actually a big upgrade on his first inform. He's a lot stronger now. He's pretty quick as well. He's got a great long shot, and he's got high height, which is sort of handy as well. That means he's a box to box type player. Next player is going to be Chrissy Commons, and he scored an absolute amazing goal and also set up one of like the sexiest passes I've ever seen. But again, that's removed. So yeah, if I ever get those clips back, lads, I'll throw them as a sort of like random little add-on to the back of another video. I will definitely will try. And Chris Commons was a perfect playmaker, very good, skillful player as well on the ball. So here's actually one of our our first clips of the match. Actually, the one that survived my deleting, and that's going to be James McFadden, a perfect example of what McFadden does. You'll see in a couple of minutes his actually goal scoring record for me, which is absolutely brilliant. And I wanted to get him because he is a Scottish legend. I'll never forget those goals against France and etc. like that. And that's just a perfect example of what he does. He just like arrives late, and because he's that magical left foot, it's got 91 long shots and 90 odd shot power. He's absolutely phenomenal. 17 goals in 13 games, lads. 4-star skill moves, silver. Unbelievable player. You definitely need to try him. Try and fit him in any squad you possibly can. Link him off with Mackay Steven or something like that if you've got like an SPL side on it. You just have to try him because he's so good. He'll definitely surprise you. I've used a lot of golden forms, and you've seen that I had a lot of really good players, but he definitely outshines like most of them. He's an absolute phenomenal player. And the next player is going to be Jordan Rhodes, and he was actually added a lot of strength, which was sort of lacking in the squad up front wise. You see a good save there by the goalkeeper, and I get out, and this is Chrissy Commons. Just takes a brilliant touch here and just look at that for a cross. Absolute perfect delivery from Chris Commons, and that's what Rhodes gave us. He gave us sort of like that attacking aerial threat, which was sort of lacking from the other runs. Very good target man. He had a decent turnaround. I think it was 14 goals in 13 games. Yeah, very nice turnaround goals. I wouldn't say he was the star striker of the squad. That's going to be definitely the next guy, but he was fundamental. He won a lot of the headers and also defended a lot as well from like corners. He seemed to get his head to everything. He's also got 95 finishing, lad, so I think that's like higher than the inform Suarez. So there you go. There's a little example for that. And then the next player is going to be the absolute goal machine, Ross McCormack. Holy crap! 23 goals in 13 games. Absolutely ridiculous. Regarding that, there is actually I think he scored 2 goals in one of the single player seasons. I didn't know I was actually playing it. I just clicked, and yeah, I did score 2 goals. So take 2 goals off that if you want. It's 12 games and 21 goals if you wanted to have a look at that. But you see there, he's absolutely brilliant. He's got amazing long shots. His finishing's absolutely perfect. He's got great shot power. His volleys are ridiculous, like this one here. It's just boom. It's just, there's no words to actually describe how good he actually was, lads. And of course, there's Pizzini and Honda. But speaking more about McCormack, he's actually got a very, very good long shot as well. Definitely try him. I think he only costs like 15k now. I think I bought him when he was like 22, something like that, because he had the Hunter card on him. But you can go ahead and pick up these players and definitely try the squad. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 just because of the sheer informs in the midfield and sort of like the striking areas. You know what the informs do? That boosts like your long shots and stuff like that. You could shoot from anywhere, lads, and it was going to either go in or go very, very close. And I really do apologise about deleting those clips. I did try and get them back. I tried to do like I think it was an advanced system restored to the recycle bin, stuff like that. Tried to get them back, but only some of them came back and some of them didn't, so that was pretty frustrating. I do apologise, but hopefully I'll make up to these in the future. And as always, I've been CJ Novo 92. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.